Good evening, Johnny. How are you today?
I am doing just fine. How are you doing, Richard?
I'm awesome. And I'm excited because we're going to learn about classical Indian music.
Awesome.
We found a
Awesome.
clip on PBS. A lot of you were recommending that we start to learn the terminology a little bit more. We had a ton of questions just from the two Indian artists we've reacted to already. In every question we have unearths more questions. So we're going to take a step back, learn a little bit before reacting to the next Indian artist, and hopefully some of those questions may be answered. So that is what we're doing today. Very
Yes,
excited to
indeed.
learn. But before we do,
Yes,
we got
before we do, if you could be so kind, please hit like and subscribe. Ring that bell so you always know what is going on in the Throga world.
yes. And also please be sure to click on the link below in the description where you can buy a coffee and help support our page, our channel, and reactions just like this. We do greatly appreciate it. And you can even become a Thronely member that gives you exclusive access to the I'm watching some of these videos that are on the screen. Sorry. Anyway, there's lots of cool stuff there that you can check out and also additional perks. All right. This was on Great Performances PBS. This is composer Rina Ismail breaks down the differences between Raga and Tala in Indian classical music
Hmm.
and how their function compares to scales and rhythm in Western classical music, which is what a lot of our questions were
Amazing,
about.
yeah.
And this is with host Scott Yu, then gets treated to a performance by violinist Kala Ramnath and percussionist Abhijit Banerjeeto. I apologize. And how they illustrate how it works. Very
So-
curious.
Are they also playing the rags that you showed me earlier?
So the rhythm element isn't rag, it's called tal.
Tal.
Yeah. And so tal is like a rhythmic cycle in Hindustani music, similar to
Hindustani
a group
music,
of
okay.
measures or a single measure in Western classical music. And each one, just like rag, also have these beautiful sound profiles. You know, there are lower beats, there are higher beats, there are beats that are a little more sharp, beats that are a little kind of more open. And so just in the same way that rag is very poetic, tal is also very poetic.
Interesting. So can you show me a tal?
I was just
Yes,
thinking that.
but before that, I just want to show you what makes the tal,
Okay.
the syllables of tabla. If I say na, if I say tun, if I say te te, ke, then both hand dha, dhati dha, dhati dha gena dha, gena dhati dha gena dha, dhati dha gena dha, gena. So it's kind of
Okay.
Well,
Did
first
you
of all,
get
I
that?
love that he's putting words to these sounds. I think that's
Yes.
really neat. How he's relating that, and then the execution. It's very, very poetic, though. Like when you
Yeah.
actually can sort of hear the words inherent in the sounds, it does give it that more of a poetic.
It really
feeling.
does. I just want to hear that section again. We'll keep playing.
dhati dha, dhati dha gena dha, gena dhati dha gena dha, dhati dha gena dha, gena.
Ending it. Oh,
kind
that's
of
great.
So
The way you
fast.
to talk, you speak with
So
us.
you can express
Speak with us.
with this language because every tal has a language which fits in to the rhythmic cycle, which is 7 beats or 10 beats or
7 or
16
10,
beats.
okay.
For example, this composition. Dole re jo bana mad ma. That's the one. So he can count the one, and I can show you how I play the composition and come back to the one, right?
Thirteen, 14, 15, 16, 1.
It's stunning.
This is why when Indian music is playing, I feel like I'm floating. I don't. My ear hasn't been trained to know where to land. Like I don't know where it recycles in the beat.
Yeah.
So I'm just like this feeling of I'm constantly being just floating with the music, but it still makes sense. I just don't know when that one is without really thinking about it.
Yeah, that is a good point. When you take out some of the predictability that we're used to, it kind of makes you listen in a different way. It makes you have to be more present. It's like, oh, where is this taking me? Also, very interesting the fact that she's using a violin or viola, I can tell, which and obviously we're very familiar with, very traditional Western instrument as well. But playing it in a way that it's totally unknown to us. Being an unfretted instrument, you have that flexibility to be able to play those semitone.
Same as your larynx, exactly.
Things.
So there's that relationship there.
It's just so fascinating, though, to have an instrument we're so familiar with play something that's totally just otherworldly to us.
Which is exactly what we're talking about with Sharia. It's this, we've got the same instrument, but she's playing it in a way that's outside of the formula that we were conditioned with.
Man,
let's keep going here.
It's exquisite. It's exquisite.
It's stunning to me how vocal a percussion instrument can be.
Yes.
Just like you were saying about singing.
I would say Indian classical music is totally based on vocal music, whether it be a melodic instrument, whether it be the voice, or whether it be the tabla, a percussion instrument. So,
it's amazing to me how easy it is for you to do that with your left hand that you do with your vocal cords. That's very impressive.
Thank you.
You want to teach me?
Sure.
Maybe easier ones.
Easy one.
Yeah, easy ones.
He's obviously a violinist, yeah.
That's too hard. Next lesson.
So interesting.
I gotta study.
Yes.
Can we hear a real piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, she is wonderful.
Now I get it. Rag is the scale, Tal is the rhythm. They're the Indian versions of key and time signature, shaped by Indian vocal music.
Great way to put it.
Reena draws from these to give her music its unique sound.
Every now and then we listen to music and we talk about how it sort of changes our whole body chemistry. Like our internal vibration gets shifted in such a positive way, and this just puts me in such a meditative state.
So much so.
So much so that I can barely move at this moment.
Well, come out of the meditation, Johnny. Please join us so you can share your thoughts.
Okay,
Go on.
sorry. It's in another realm. It's so beautiful, and it's wow. Yeah, it can sort of set the tone for my whole day. I just feel better.
Yeah.
I feel better somehow listening to just
me as
3
well.
minutes of that.
It definitely, vibration's a great word, that there's a frequency that just like stimulates your mind and your chemistry in a different way. When you remove the frets and the keys, it, like you said in the last video, it just opens up the possibilities. Just, they're literally endless. There's a gradation between our conditioned Western scale of this note works with this note, only works with this note unless you want dissonance.
Playing when she was doing the little examples, it's like essentially playing na na na, but sounding way more interesting because the way that she's sliding into and sliding into that, kind of like starting sharp, like and the pace that she slides down to that note and then comes back up and it kind of goes a little bit sharp.
That's what great voices have always done for me. I just haven't heard on other instruments in that way, the way she just demonstrated.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I've heard it, but it's not jumping out at me. But even the tabla, the percussion instrument, even that isn't a singular frequency. It's not just boom, boom.
Different pitches, different attack sounds.
Yes, and then he's bending that. So everything has this frequency fluidity that is outside of the box that I'm so used to hearing. So it's just, it feels magical. That's the only way I can describe it. It's just foreign and wonderful in that way. Really interesting to see it broken down and helping us to understand a little bit of the complexity of what's taking place.
Yeah, no, and I'm starting to understand because like I said, I'm a big Beatles fan. I don't know if I said in this video, I think maybe the last one, and that was my introduction to Indian music, was because George Harrison was, his idol was Ravi Shankar, and he learned, he started learning sitar. And there was a point in the Beatles' career where he kind of dismissed pop. He sort of ignored it and just wanted to learn Indian music, and I can see why, because there's something special about it. There truly is something special.
There really is. Awesome. Well, we have lots of requests you guys have already sent us, so we're going to start working through the list, but feel free to let us know what you would like us to react to. And if you haven't already, we appreciate you hitting that like button and subscribe so you know when we come out with another video that you may enjoy. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.